We're live from Phoenix Raceway in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm Ginger. I'm joined tonight by Jack and Flair. Jack, are you excited for tonight's action from the desert?
Oh yeah, it should be interesting to see how these cars spread out over any run that we have for that matter. It should be interesting to see how drivers like Jarice and here Brian Hoax are able to race the racetrack and race each other tonight.
Are you recording?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And starting on pole, we have the 09 of Hero Brian Hoax. Currently the points leader after coming off a win at Texas last night in a photo finish over the 12 of Jarice, who's lined up in third behind him. On the outside pole, the number 87 of Wubba, who's had a pretty strong season so far, got unlucky in Texas, but looking to bounce back here in the desert. Outside of row 2, the 54 of Justin, who's looking to turn their season around as well. And row number 3 is the JGR or KBM pair of Runland and Punny. Small field here tonight, as Gage and Punny are both not present. We have Loud, a former Cup driver, subbing in the number 51 Toyota, and we have JC, current Cup driver, subbing in the number 1 Chevrolet Impala. Any picks for tonight?
I got my money on Hero Brian Hoax. I know it's kind of a gimme there, points leader, pole sitter, but I think he's gonna have the most experience in the field by far. I think Jarice will probably be one of the only drivers to hold a candle to him, but Hero Brian has shown throughout the start of the season that he's been by far the best car in the field.
Well, we're getting going.
We're preparing to go green here from Arizona. Green flag flies and away we go.
I think the 54 is on the start there.
Yeah, 3 wide already, almost. 54 was peaking there, so they dive into turn 1.
Oh, they make contact.
Oh, it's hooked up. The 54's in the wall. Wubba up the track.
They're all spread
3
out.
wide, 4 wide, down 5 wide, almost down the back straightaway.
That can't work, but look at the run the 09 got. He's gonna dive bomb it under Jarice into turn 1 or turn 3.
Look at JC there. Jarice up the track.
Renland's on the wall. Here comes JC through to the bottom, looking for the lead. Oh, there's contact behind. Jarice is out of shape.
Upside down. Saved it. Can he get it going the right way?
Jarice out of shape as they're side by side up front. Brendan on the outside of JC, looking for the lead.
Advantage JC. He's got him cleared. Where does the 54 go? Big run.
Here comes Justin. They move Brendan out of the way through turn 3. All these guys fighting hard. I believe we will have a competition caution on lap 10, just to sort out all the setups, as we still have 3 cars under a blanket battling for the lead. Here comes Brenda, the inside, gets into the one.
Big push, around goes the 87, the
Oh, they're
51
wrecking.
around,
Bubba's up
upside down, caution is out.
And Renland gets involved as well. Unfortunate series of events, as the first caution of the race flies, Brendan leads them back to the yellow.
My goodness, everything escalated so quickly there. Hard to essentially catch your breath with how much action was going on at the start there. These guys were all bunched up right with each other that entire first run.
Phoenix is a very wide racetrack. It lets these guys pull off these sort of moves, get real aggressive, get 4 or 5 wide down the backstretch, and it's a miracle that something didn't go wrong sooner.
I think it's clear that the aggression and just the intensity of this race, I don't think will die down at all. If this is what we're seeing in the first 5 laps, this is just setting the bar.
Oh boy.
Hey guys, the U.S. soccer team is losing 3-1.
I disagree. Point situation coming into this race. Brendan leads them by 3 over Jarice. Speed Cup, who did not start this race and did not get a sub, is back by 7. Tied with Wubba for the 3rd position, who is also 33 points, back by 7 behind the 09. Both of those guys in the 12 and the 87 are going to be looking to make up points on the 09 as the battle for the regular season title, as we're going to have 6 races to the chase left after this, are going to be very intense. So we're back underway from Phoenix.
Good restart for that inside line. Justin the 54 gave another big push there like he did at the start.
Brendan had to cover him off. He nearly turned him there, but they kept it straight as they're 3 wide already. How about that 18 all the way on the apron? He's gonna come
Reasonable.
right up into the field.
Oh,
Oh my
four
goodness!
wide. Oh no!
we
That's
got
almost the entire field.
we got 3 cars around. The 87, the 1, and the 51. And caution is back out. I'm not
What
sure
was
what
Renlund
Renlund was
thinking?
really thinking there.
I had a pretty bad lag spike there. One moment I saw Brendan in the lead. Next I saw the entire field turned around.
The 18 car sent it into turn 1 all the way near the inside wall. You can't. That's not legal, but and he came back up, and they were already 3 wide, and he drove straight into them and spun everybody around. We had half a lap of green flag racing, and we're back under caution from Phoenix. Flair, what do you think? Do you have any picks for this race?
So far, it's hard to tell. We've had 2 cautions already, but without practice, that one car's looked pretty good. I wouldn't rule him out, but it seems like the dominant car of the day is already the 09.
There's a very large gap between Cup and Nationwide guys. I think JC was allowed into this race on the assumption that for him in particular that might not be true. But we'll see if he can prove the doubters wrong. Looks like we're lined up. We're going to go green shortly. 18 car in the back of the field behind the 3 cars that wrecked. He might have received a penalty. He probably won't be happy about that if he did. As we're back green from Phoenix. Little jump from the 54.
Another great restart for the 54. A jump in pretty much every single one of these. I wonder if eventually officiating will crack down on it here.
Brendan's going to drive it in deep using that second groove.
3 wide. Wubba in the wall. Almost behind.
Brendan didn't get the run off the corner. Here comes Therese around the top. There's still nearly 3 wide in the back.
54 is going to wash up here. Jerice and Heroin
The wall.
making it 3 wide for the
lead.
lead.
They get together.
Oh, no!
Oh, they're all
the
around.
leaders are all around.
Oh, my
Who gets
goodness.
through? It's going to be JC in the 1 car.
The whole field wrecks. And JC and Loud, the only cars to make it through.
Are you kidding me? We see another one of these early race shenanigans. Oh my goodness, the 54 still driving backwards.
Oh, he's gonna.
JC navigates through the carnage to get the lead.
We have lost all control of this race. I mean,
you know, it looked like for a second there, I thought Wubba in the 87 was gonna be able to find a way up top to make it through. It looks like he must have hit. I'm not sure what. He looked like he might have clipped something, but he ended up spinning out as well, or just hit the wall. But
you see, Jerice says on the radio, 54. Why are you coming down?
If we get a replay of that, there, I think the 54 did come down when they were 3 wide.
I don't have a replay lined up, but from what I saw, the 54 came down trying to take the dogleg, but they were 3 wide. They chopped off the nose of the 12, and that sent Jerice around into the 09.
There was just total lack of judgment by the 54 there.
he washed up so much, couldn't tell if it was just a block or
54
pure unawareness, but I don't think he's gonna be getting any favors anytime soon with the officials here.
54 goes by they them, by the way, Jim.
Oh.
And during the 6th day after Pride Month too.
I've made a severe. I don't even know if I'll be picking up this mic again. I'm ashamed for
as we're back
my
underway.
Colleagues.
JC leads them to the green, couple former Cup guys up front, Punny on his outside.
3 wide, look at Jerice!
Here he comes. Nearly 4 wide. Wubba tries to peek out top, but there's no room.
Wubba gets shut down. Heroin through the middle. Oh my goodness!
And they are 4
what
wide.
A
Here
run.
comes the 09. He's gonna clear the 1. Can he clear the others?
What a move!
He taps the fence.
JC makes 3.
That stalled his momentum. Here comes Jerice.
Good run. JC's right there.
JC wants a piece of this action as Jerice now clear to the lead.
Look at Redland.
That 18 car charging through the field. Can anybody get spread out? JC sends it in too hard.
Into the 09, the 51 in the wall.
And just like that, everything's changed. They're mostly straightened out. Here comes Renlund looking for the race lead. what a story it would be for him to get his first career win at Phoenix, but he missed the corner there, and that's going to let Jerice scoot away.
The 09 is back on the attack after that hiccup there on the restart. Up to second, looking for the lead, about a car length and a half behind.
But here comes the 18 battling back to the bottom. Gonna have to let out, though. Nearly contact. Jerice, he does not want this 09 car breathing down his neck.
54 underneath Renlund there. Renlund beginning to fade now on this run.
Brendan, so strong last week in Texas, out-dueled Jerice for the victory at the tail
He's
end
there.
of that race. And he's gonna put the bumper to the back of the 12.
Puts him up the track, right there.
They're in the fence behind them. Wubba's in the wall, the 18 as well. But they keep it straight.
Bit of contact, bit too close to side draft there. Jerice shuts the door.
That 09 car
Brendan tries to put the bumper, can't do it.
Gonna be really aggressive here. No holds barred as we're a quarter of the way through the race. Here comes the 09 with a big run to the inside of turn 1.
Comes the 54, can they get into the mix?
Jerice trying to leverage the outside. He's not gonna...
Go on the wall.
Got too tight off the corner. That's gonna let the 09 scoot away, as we're mostly single file by now. Brendan currently leads them. Out of turn 4, down the front stretch. If he can run mistake-free laps, he should be able to outpace the rest of the competition as Wubba's hunting third place.
I tell you what, this is pretty much the first restart all race where we've had truly hard, clean racing.
The 87 now moves into the third position. 54 got tight on exit and hit the
Oh,
wall.
Brendan
Here
got
comes
to the
Jerice.
wall. There's Jerice.
Here comes
Sends him up the track.
Here comes the 12 car.
And while these guys continue to battle, Wubba and Justin continue to fight each other. They're not closing at all.
Here comes the 12, trying to send it in deep. If Jerice can tee up a run, he's definitely going to take his shot. It's all about keeping yourself mistake-free and who can hit the wall less. Look at how deep he drives into that corner, but look at the run he's going to get off exit.
The battle for the race lead and possibly the points lead right here entering this race. Jerice was only 3 back. If he gets a win here, will likely leapfrog Heroin.
The 09 now pulling away just so slightly from the 12 car. As they dive into 3, the 12 trying to leverage that momentum, rip the outside lane, but the 09 just so smooth through the corner. Oh, the 54 is in the wall. We have a caution. Not sure what the yellow's for. Looks like everybody's kept it clean.
I believe it was a comp yellow, if I had to guess.
Can't take many more.
Alright, comp yellow.
And the caution, competition yellow. I might have missed the race back. Let's take a look at who won it. No, it was Brendan by a pretty wide margin. It wasn't really close.
So, kind of keeping up on the point situation, entering this race, Gage and Renlund were tied for that 5th and final chase spot. And I don't think Renlund has not led a lap. So I believe, he's also behind the 1 car, so...
Those two were together further back in the pack. If they can, that battle between those two, 1 point, 1 position. If Renlund can finish 1 spot ahead of him, they'll be tied because the 1 car's led a lap. But if he does any better than that, the 18 car could leapfrog him to the last spot in the chase.
The 54 is parked it.
We're going back green here from Phoenix. Good restart for the 09. The 87 hanging strong on that top outside line. Inside lane just so much better on the restarts.
Look at the 1. JC almost had a big run. But Heroin is out to a blistering lead here on this restart.
Single file now, but that won't stay that way, the same way for long.
Ooh! Wubba had a little bump, got loose in the middle of the corner. JC almost had an opportunity to take 3rd.
The question now is, can Jerice run down the 09, or can Wubba get around him and he takes a shot at it?
I think it's all about corner exit here. You can't make mistakes like that. Jerice just hit the wall off 2 and is holding up both the 1 and the 87.
I think he's gonna.
But these guys are fighting for 2nd like it's the last lap.
I think the 12 car tried to get out of the way, but nowhere to go, as now Wubba moves into the 2nd position, and Jerice is gonna lose another spot to the 1 car for 3rd if he's not careful. JC looks like he's going to have to back out of it, but the 12 car is going to just barely keep it out of the wall. And while all this is happening, Brendan Schuett has run away with about a second lead over the 87.
And meanwhile, Flair mentioned it earlier, the 54 of Justin has parked it, it seems, after that last caution.
These three cars back here battling for the 4th position. Here's the points battle. Renland and JC in the 1 car right next to each other. Renland drives it up the inside, down the tri-oval, through the dogleg. He's going to take the position. But can he hold on to him?
1 point separates them, it seems, if Renlund can make this pass.
Oh, he's going to get into it.
Oh,
they get together.
Around goes the 1.
Oh, JC is not going to be happy
I
about
don't
that.
think they'll throw the caution. Renlund is still not on. Renlund is still on the outside looking in. Lost a spot to the 51 allowed.
They would be tied on points right now. I believe the 1 car would have the tiebreaker. But I don't think JC will be too happy about that move as we're halfway through.
Look at the run this 18 has got going into 3. Does he make the move on Loud?
Those 2 KBM cars, they both want positions. Punny, currently, I think, last of the full-time cars in the point standings, so he needs all the help he can get.
Renlund was peeking out there, trying to gain time there on corner exit. Ended up hitting a bump, lost a lot of time, and Renlund is now beginning to fade from the 51.
Brendan loves what he's seeing right now, just complete cruise control out front.
We'll see if we do get a comp yellow eventually. I'm sure we will see probably one more before this race is over.
Webb is going to hit the wall here. He's been steadily losing a little time each lap. He's just got to put together some more mistake-free corners if he wants to catch this 09.
It'll be a great day for him, though, if he gets second here. I mean, he'll leapfrog Speed Cub no matter what. For 3rd in the points, will likely stay ahead of Gage and Renlund. And caution is out for what I assume is the comp yellow.
Not sure what happened to the
1
18
last
car.
Jarice.
18 had some issues.
Something happened with him. Is he bringing it to pit road?
See if I get a replay.
Almost hit the barrier. He's upside down.
Oh, let's see what happened to the 18 car. He was behind the 51. He hit a bump on the front straightaway and it sent him around and nailed the outside wall and flipped over.
Hard hit there.
So caution is out for incident for the first time, or the 3rd time this race. And the 09 car was definitely the big loser for that yellow. He wanted this race to go green to the end, had about over a second lead over Webba. But this is going to let those guys who have been aggressive on restarts all race long get another shot at him.
Right, so 6 cars in the field. We're back underway.
Little jump from the 87. He let off. Brendan covers off the 12. Really risky maneuver.
Almost peeked in there.
Oh, they're
still
making contact. Brendan's going to be able to get clear here as they're tripping over each other for a second.
Dries in the wall, full wide. Oh my goodness, Renlund into the barrier.
Oh, that can't work. Renlund absolutely.
No caution, had to respawn his car.
Absolutely obliterated. Just straight into the tire barrier as they're still fighting for position. Jarice has been shuffled all the way to the back of this pack as JC has made his way into 2nd. Brendan hasn't been able to run away yet, but they're still fighting the way they are. He might be able to as Webba's got a run on him going into turn 3. And the caution's out.
Caution is out for what I presume is the 18. Coming back to the line, Jarice will take 3rd by a hair over JC.
Let's get a look at the replay of what happened to the 18 car on that restart. Oh. He just misjudged it. He was driving in the 2nd group below the line in turn 2 to try and get up. And he just clipped the tire barriers just wrong and it sent him straight around. Just unfortunate driving error by the 18 car there. It'll
Yeah, heavy misjudgment.
relegate him to the back. I've seen drivers hit the front straightaway wall before. I've never seen a driver here hit the tire barriers like that.
There was one race I had at Phoenix where I ended up seeing season finale of a race. Saw one of the cars hit the inside wall, collect another car there at the end.
Well, I suppose that happened, but it wasn't quite the same.
Back underway here at Phoenix. Great restart for the 87.
Gonna stay parallel with the 09. Here comes a push from the 1. They're door-to-door into 1 and 2.
Has momentum here. Will the 09 play dirty? Big run here still.
Oh,
Oh my
contact.
goodness, Jerice!
They're 3 wide almost. Jerice is gonna have a huge loss of momentum. Can Wubba close in? He's gonna get bumped by the 1 car. These guys have got to work together.
What a win it would be here for JC in the 1. Would certainly be a popular win, I'd assume.
Wubba trying to close the gap on the 09 car. Brendan hasn't been able to scoot away quite as easily on this latest run, as JC falls back to the 4th position. Wubba still trying to close the gap as Jerice, running now in 3rd, trying to make up time as well.
Wubba certainly has figured out this track a bit more, and you could see how he's improved, but he's just got to hope that the 12 will work with him and trust the process, rather than try to jockey for position.
He's got to hope for that 09 car to make a mistake.
09 looks like he might have gotten the wall just a little bit. Wubba's in the wall too. Lost some time. Jerice puts the bumper.
That's going to help the 87 here. He's going to get a big run through the tri-oval.
Gave more momentum to the 87. Could not get a run there in the dogleg.
Brendan has been one of the most clean, consistent drivers this whole race, and he's just got to keep it out of the wall. That's what he's doing right now. Wubba's trying to close the gap as well, but Jerice looks like he next the wall. Wubba closing time. He makes up a lot of time.
87.
Brendan did not have a great turn 4 there. Wubba might have a chance here in turn 1.
There's single file through the field. This 87 car has really come alive in the later stages of this race. Less than 10 laps to go. Now out of turn 2. Brendan's going to have to back out of it here.
Not a great corner. He had to lift, though. Here's the run from the 87. Into 3.
Gives him the bumper. I think Wubba's being patient. He moves him up
To
the
the
track.
inside.
Here he comes.
Oh
Side
my
by side. For
goodness.
the... Oh, they get...
Oh, no.
Brendan's in the wall.
Brendan's in the wall. The race leader, the dominant car of the day is around.
And the caution
Watch
is
for the
out.
race back. Watch for the race back, though. The 12 and
Side
87
by
are side by
side.
side.
Jerice
by
has
side for the
beaten
race
and
back.
banging Wubba all day.
They're door-to-door. Jerice will have the preferred line. Does he send it in too deep? Can he hold off the 87? Coming out of turn 4, Jerice will win the race
He's going to
back.
get it.
And that is a terrible turn of events for this
Oh,
09 car.
no. I fear the 09. We've seen Brendan has been the best car in this field, I think, by far. But being this far back, I mean, he's going to be starting last. Small pack, but that could be a race killer right there.
He's going to have a hard time getting through this traffic. Renlund, Loud, and JC are some of the toughest cars to pass that we've seen in a while. Wubba was so strong on that run. I'm not sure what quite caused that incident. I think the two of them just got together through the dogleg and it sent the 09 around. But
yeah, I don't think that was anything intentional there. It looks like they were just door slamming each other, trying to do everything they can. The 09 car made a bit of contact the wrong way and went around.
Going back green.
that green Jerice.
Late race restart. The outside does not go.
Jerice got a way better jump. Here comes JC.
Look at the
looking
one.
to the bottom. Here comes Renlund through with a run. Can Jerice hold off JC?
This is huge for the 09.
They're 3 wide behind him.
Brendan is right in the mix here. Look at Wubba.
Here
Jerice
comes-
to the point.
Here comes Loud. JC, can he close the gap on the 12? He's going to miss the corner here. Here comes the 09, already back up to second. Less than 10 to go. Can the 09 and the 87 close in on the 12, or will Jerice claim his second win of the season?
Shades of Corey Heim in the finale last year. Brendan up to second, looking for the lead.
He's going to have a run off the corner. Coming into turn 3.
But a car length back. Jerice
Way
is in
low.
too deep. Oh my goodness. The 09 is going to have such a big run here. Look at the momentum that car's got.
If these two get to battling, that would help the 87.
Put
Brendan's
the
gotta be
bumper to him.
quick. Gives
What's the
him a...
bumper?
Here he comes.
Up high goes the 12.
Contact.
Doors
And Wubba get into it. They make contact.
Jerice isn't gonna be happy about that.
09 does not play fair, but
Chips
it's
it in.
all racing at the end.
Jerice is gonna have a huge
3
run.
cars under a blanket.
Five to go.
Brendan can't get down.
Little bit of contact.
Side by side behind him. That's what he wants to see. These guys slow
That
each
could
other
be the
down.
KO right there.
These guys may not have enough time. Jerice back into second, but does he have the laps left to run down this 09 car?
Wubba and JC have to work together if they want to have a shot here. Wubba has to keep pushing that 12, staying behind, let Jerice hit his marks. Looking for second.
The 87 goes through. I think he's faster than the 12, but I don't know if he's fast enough.
Less than 3 to go here at Phoenix. After the late race spin from Brendan, back up to the point after getting through 2 of the best cars in the field in the 87 and the 12.
3 to go.
Gap to second was about stagnant that lap. 3 laps left. Wubba, can he close it all? Does the 12 push him? Gives him a shot through 1 and 2. He's gonna have to... Oh, Jerice nearly in the wall. Jerice and
Reese,
Wubba
go for it.
still battling.
Oh, we got a wreck in the back.
Wreck it in the back.
Oh,
Renlund
no.
and Loud.
Renland's up
Will
and
we
over.
get a caution?
2 to go.
Two
No
to go.
caution yet. Caution is out.
And
We're gonna have a late race restart.
We will have a green-white checkered, but the race back is now more important than ever. Wubba trying to get second place from the 12. They're all tripping over each other. Here comes JC
Oh,
under
no.
the 87. What is it? Wubba
Look at the
do?
run. JC will hold
is third.
Let's take a look
That
at
changes.
I tell you what, Ginger, I saw the wheels on the 18 car turn to the left just ever so slightly.
let's take a look at the incident between the 18 and the 51 here.
That changes everything.
Renland smacked the wall down coming off turn 2. 51 came up and
Oh yeah.
Oh, nope. Yeah, looks like Renland tried to take him out and didn't end too well for him.
We might get a push race penalty.
Let's see that again from the onboard of the 51. Yeah, 51, wow, held his line and just went straight in. A couple of KBM cars, driver-on-driver violence, teammates fighting, you never love to see it. But we are going to have a green-white checkered finish to end this race.
JC up top, Brendan on the bottom.
The bottom just has such an advantage on these restarts. But can it come into play now? They're still
What will
side by
Jerice
side.
do here?
Side by side into turn 1.
Oh,
Brendan's
that
clear.
might be all Heroin needs. JC had a big run. He's going to have to wash up, though.
The 12 hits the fence. That loses him all his momentum. He's going to send it in deep here. 2 to go.
These guys keep shooting each other in the foot when it comes to trying to catch the leader. They're going to have one last chance here.
87 there.
Gotta make quick work of this pack if they want to catch the 09. Jerice is gonna be stuck on the top. He didn't get the run. Brendan's not pulling away, though. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go from Phoenix. Oh, Jerice is around!
Jerice around the back!
The 12 in the wall! That is gonna cost him.
Still going backwards. That might not be legal on the last lap.
But the story up front.
Oh my goodness.
2 cars over!
That's Renlund and Loud
again.
retaliation.
Renlund and Loud. But out of turn 4.
Caution is out.
But it doesn't matter. The
Caution.
09
This
car
race
takes
is
the checkered
over.
flag. And Wubba gets eked out by JC for second. And Brendan wins 2 in a row from Phoenix.
There it is.
What a drive from the 09 car. After wrecking late with less than 10 to go, finds his way back up to the front. And an absolute masterclass in those last 10 laps to hold off the 87 and the 12 for the win.
That's terrible. The 12 just hit a bump. Really unlucky.
The 12 of Jerice had speed all night long, but just got unlucky on the last lap trying to cross from the dogleg back onto the main banking. And that'll relegate him. I believe he finished ahead of the... Did he finish ahead of the 18 and the 51?
Juries?
Yeah.
I believe he did.
Because
I
they
have
got
the-
into
I have
it
the-
as well.
Let me check.
No, he did not.
He didn't?
He didn't. How?
That is gonna
They got
hurt
back.
him real bad in the points then.
Yeah, he's gonna lose a lot here.
But let's get an interview in victory lane with our winner. How about that? 2 races in a row. Maybe not in as clean a fashion as you hoped after that late race crash with less than 10 to go, but made a great recovery, got back to the front. How'd you do it?
Racing here is a lot more fun than I thought it would be. It seemed like everyone else in the field was kind of hitting the gas a bit too soon in the corner, and so if I was just somehow finding a way to keep my patience, hit the gas later, and then you can hold the gas all the way off the turn, and it felt so good. This setup, it changed multiple times during the race, but every time it was just an adjustment I had to make just to minimum speed during the turn. Happy to win.
The 87 of Wubba late in the race had enough speed to run you down in the closing laps, but they were battling behind you. They just couldn't get clean enough to close in. Were you nervous at all seeing them close in on you?
To be honest, I didn't feel that nervous this race. I guess I really just have to learn how to race people really well for the lead, because this is what, 3 races this season where battling for the lead I've crashed. It happens way too much. I'm new to this game. If you slightly touch another car, you'll crash, but I wasn't that nervous, other than the fact that if they touched me, I was probably going to die.
Well, congratulations on the win. You got the wrecker and the checkers from Phoenix, Arizona. This has been the PRL Nationwide Series. We'll see you next time.